You think you belong here? You're nothing. How dare you? You have no idea who I am.
Oh, I know exactly who I am.
The chandeliers sparkled over the most exclusive charity gala in Manhattan. CEOs, politicians, and celebrities filled the ballroom, sipping champagne and posing for photos. That's when the billionaire's wife froze mid-step, staring at a black woman seated at the head table in a stunning red gown. Her smile disappeared. "Who let her sit here?" she snapped loud enough for half the room to hear. The music seemed to lower on its own. Conversations stopped. Cameras slowly turned. The woman in red didn't flinch. She didn't raise her voice. She simply looked up, calm and unbothered, as if she had been in rooms like this her entire life. The billionaire's wife laughed mockingly, glancing around for validation. "This table is reserved," she said sharply, "for major donors." A few uncomfortable guests shifted in their seats. A waiter stood frozen, card machine in hand. The tension was suffocating. Then the woman in red spoke. "Oh, I know," she said softly. "That's why I'm here." The billionaire's wife rolled her eyes. "I've never seen you at any of our events." "And you wouldn't have," the woman replied. "I prefer investing quietly." A few phones were already recording. What no one in the ballroom seemed to realize was that the charity hosting the gala had been struggling for months. Funding was drying up. Projects were about to shut down. The board had been scrambling behind closed doors for a miracle donor. That miracle was sitting at the table. The woman in red was the founder of a private investment firm that had just acquired a controlling stake in the billionaire husband's largest company the week before. The paperwork had been signed. The transfers had cleared. The announcement, however, hadn't gone public yet. Until that night. As whispers spread, one of the charity board members rushed over, pale and breathless. He leaned toward the billionaire's wife and whispered something that drained every ounce of color from her face. The woman she had just humiliated wasn't just a donor. She was now their biggest investor. And technically, her husband's boss. Across the room, several phones buzzed simultaneously. A financial news alert lit up screens. Tech giant acquired in surprise majority stake deal. The name listed as lead investor? The woman in red. The billionaire husband checked his own phone, confusion turning into shock. He looked across the table, finally recognizing the power shift happening in real time. The room that once felt so exclusive suddenly felt very small. The billionaire's wife tried to backtrack. "I didn't realize." "You didn't ask," the woman in red replied calmly. She stood gracefully, adjusting her gown. "I came tonight to support a cause I care about, but I also believe rooms like this should welcome impact. Not just appearances." Silence. No yelling, no insults, just facts. By morning, clips of the confrontation were everywhere. Social media dissected every second. Headlines questioned the culture of elitism behind closed doors. The charity publicly thanked its anonymous lead donor for securing its future. And the billionaire's company? Emergency board meetings. Stock volatility, a very different power structure. As for the woman in red, she never gave an angry interview. She never posted a rant. She simply continued making moves. Because sometimes the most powerful response isn't revenge, it's ownership.